fall chicken skillet. So I just cooked some pieces of pancetta so that I could get some of that beautiful grease going in this skillet. So I'm gonna turn the heat up just a little bit. And for this chicken skillet, I am using my absolute favorite cut of chicken thighs, and not just any chicken thighs. Chicken thighs with the bone in, the skin on, the works. Nothing better in the world. So I'm gonna make a seasoning mix with cumin, smoked paprika. I just wanted to make sure I had the right stuff. And salt and pepper, and stir it together. And then I've got the skin side up, so I'm gonna start by seasoning the first side of the chicken thighs. Don't be alarmed if that gets a little bit smoky. You want it to be hot, because I'm gonna put it skin side down. Okay, I am gonna get this chicken in. You know what I love about chicken thighs is that they're actually cheaper than chicken breasts. And I have never understood that because they're so much more delicious. All right, so I'm taking the rest of this seasoning mix and sprinkling it over the second side. So I am gonna cook this chicken for probably 3 or 4 minutes on the first side, and then I'll turn it over and do another couple of minutes on the second side. So I'm gonna add to the skillet red onions and garlic. And then I have a mixture of sage, rosemary, and thyme that's finely minced. So I'm gonna just give it a stir and let that garlic really start to cook. I could just stand over this mixture forever. So I've got some other veggies to add. Brussels sprouts, raise your hand if you love them. Cauliflower, and butternut squash, which, I mean, when I started cooking, you had to get like a chainsaw to bust into a butternut squash and prep it yourself. Now you can just buy prepped butternut squash in the produce section. So to this mixture, not that I'm complaining, of course, added some salt and pepper. All right, I'm gonna cook these veggies for about 3 minutes. Don't go away. I'll be so lonely. So the stove goes off and the chicken thighs go on. And here's what happens. So you put the chicken thighs on top of the veggies, and this is gonna go in the oven, and basically the fat from the chicken and the juices just kind of trickle over the gorgeous veggies, and so the flavor when this is all done is through the roof. And you definitely want to make sure you get all of that juice in there from the plate. So before this goes back in the oven, I'm gonna top the chicken with a little bit more of the chopped herbs. And we're gonna go to the oven. I have a little surprise for you. Ooh, I bet you can't guess what it is.
Whatever could it be?
First of all, get a look at this before it goes in the oven.
Wow.
The chicken's not fully cooked, so it finishes cooking on top of the veggies. So this goes into a 375-degree oven for about 25, 30 minutes, and this is what it looks like. It looks about the same.
Oh my gosh, no.
But everything's done. So I'm gonna show you how to serve this. I did a little swap just because I thought it'd be fun. And I actually am gonna get in there and show you like just the beautiful veggies underneath, and just they're coated in that gorgeous chicken flavor. One more teeny little sprinkle of the herbs. You don't wanna go overboard with them at this point because we have a lot in the dish. Balsamic glaze.
Yep.
You're kidding.
Yep.
I just think it adds kind of a little touch of elegance. And pomegranate seeds, which again, you can buy these in little deli containers in the produce section. Just kind of sweet and tart little nuggets. And then last but not least, I would never, ever let this pancetta go to waste.
Oh, yeah.
So here's what you do. You serve the individual portions onto plates, and then everybody can grab a roll and like dab in the pan.